Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. The median valued home in Edina could see a monthly increase of just $6.50 per month in city property taxes next year. The City Council adopted the city's preliminary tax levy and operating budget for 2018. The total of all levies would increase by 5.8%. This is the maximum amount the levy could increase. However, expenditures and revenues could change before final budget adoption. The draft budget projects increases in street and bridge maintenance, capital improvement plan funding, and the city's focus on housing-related issues such as affordability, rental, and redevelopment concerns. The budget also includes funding for 2 new police officers and 1 public safety staff support position, money for the planning and implementation of the Southdale Circulator Transit Line, and continuation of the city's race and equity initiatives.
Kind of the intent of this year's budget, based on kind of the city manager and the city council's initiatives, is to continue current operations, but also to lay the groundwork for the future.
The median value single-family home in Edina is now $501,000. If the budget is approved, the effect on that property would be about 5.8% increase in property taxes, about $78 per year or $6.50 per month. A public hearing on the budget and levy will be held December 5th. The council will act on the budget and levy at that meeting or on December 19th. This year, the Edina Arts Center partnered with the Minnesota State Fair's Fine Art exhibit to give its first award to a competing artist. Edina TV's Dietrich Nissen visited the exhibit and has more on why the Arts Center decided to join.
At Minnesota's Great Get-Together, it's easy to find joy. It's in the parade, it's in the food, and it's in the art.
Some of the work is just amazing, but it's a little bit comical, it's joyful, it's fun, and it gave me hope.
After critiquing the other 333 works of art, this piece, titled Joy, gave hope to Edina Art Center director Michael Fry's heart.
It's an oil painting on board, and the reason that I chose this particular painting, it's small, it's an intimate painting. It doesn't get a lot of attention because people just kind of pass it by and they don't really notice this piece. It speaks to the diversity in our community, and Minnesota is certainly becoming far more diverse. But the most important thing about this painting was that it gave me hope.
As a reward, Paul Quee from Stillwater will receive the first award the Edina Arts Center has ever sponsored at the State Fair.
I came out and did the judging and took a look, spent half a day doing that. It was a lot of fun, and there's some really amazing work here.
Sponsoring an award allows the opportunity for more recognition to spread to other artists in the competition, and that it's a monetary award also helps support that activity of art making.
State Fair Fine Arts Superintendent Jim Clark says this year there were close to 2,500 entries, 334 of which were chosen to be displayed. But his favorite part about this competition is that it draws people from all walks of life.
We really want everyone to be participating. It's a true pro-am. There are participants that make a significant portion of their annual income selling their work, and then there are those that are hobbyists or avocational, the Sunday painter, so to speak, and we welcome artists from every point in that spectrum.
If you get into the state fair, you've already been judged on craftsmanship. So I was looking for a message, what the message was. I see a lot of really high quality work, but this piece really spoke to me.
And as a director and artist, Fry says Joy's message of hope, what do you think they're doing in that?
Playing.
Is a connection worthy of an award.
On behalf of the Edina Art Center and the City of Edina, this is a great honor for us to do this.
In St. Paul, Dietrich Nissen, Edina TV.
Fry says he'd like to continue partnering with the State Fair and plans on increasing the award amount. The City of Edina will close West 50th Street between Wooddale Avenue in Edina and Chowan Avenue in Minneapolis for one afternoon this month for the third annual Open Streets on 50th event. Along with the 50th and France Business and Professional Association, the city invites the community to get outside and connect with neighbors from 1 to 5 p.m. Sunday, September 24th. The street will be open to bikes and pedestrians to enjoy music, food, dance, games, arts, yoga, and other creative and active events. Civic, athletic, artistic, and neighborhood groups, as well as businesses, will participate by hosting events, demonstrations, activities, and more.
And our Living Streets plan and Living Streets policy is trying to create streets that aren't just for cars anymore, but also for pedestrians and for cyclists. And so while we don't advocate for people to run around in the middle of the street during rush hour, this is a chance for them to experience streets in ways that we're trying to uphold here in Edina. Dogs are welcome at the event as well. Open Street sounds like a fun community event. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.